Yenche Oracle Obi.
Oh yes.
Now Oracle also pay code Maya. Yeah, you be percentage because that's a yeah. As sponsors of our show, no one else get your code.
No credit.
To Jana Omanfo Itraho. It's almost there. With the picking crying, they say. Udia and Kobada beat them. Son and son, 90 be bet. About Fia. Almost a member betting company in the Equaya could do gaming commission. Wow. And go for the Koya almost Munya information is a bet name. So I give them a fixed match. It's your man to Musicana Momo. So I didn't see your bet to it. Bet you know. First match, then your platform, the Socrana. Yeah. They say, Aquaquay, Inti. I don't know. Now, you're Champions League in Mukaka. Oh, you're Champions League in Mukaka.
Chairman, surprises now, no, so, Yenim say. Say they are final in my estimation because the final versus Celtic taking 2 red cards. So not bad day so Benya the sort of results are near shared free or Montina. I knew say final to pick up the home win. Paris Saint-Germain second half good performance. In fact, goaler Ashraf Hakimi Shaheen was solid. Penalty now referee GTR Nicolas Sola, you know, I have my doubts, but at the end of the day, Parc des Princes, and they had the result. Second half, crowd there, they were so dominant. Manchester City, and the difference is in Julio Alvarez. So our boy, no Bono. I'm sorry, more like a deep line forward. Karim Benzema, more style, no. And me sure say teams last season, even during the transfer window, no teams be making inquiries about Julio Alvarez, but Man City for the say or you're untouchable. And on your for sale. But on your boy, I'm pretty sure say in the next few days or in the next few months and years, no, based on the sort of progression, this coach Pep Guardiola, you should know. He will come good in terms of the value. But again, player be say Rodri, solid guy. Man City dominated, created so many chances. Nathan Ake, Lindblad Haaland, you know, chances nearby, but second half now goes. But again, Osman Bukari, Ghanaian, but very sharp.
I was excited for him.
Oh yes.
Very celebration to score against the defending champions.
Absolutely. Sometimes now Man City were desperate to score.
Timing run, it was a good
perfect. Pass. So initially, first assistant no J offside. Until later na VAR review Sargon. So a good win for Man City, good start for the champions. But again, the Ghanaian interest in Osman Bukari. Barcelona look great, Chairman. They look sweet, in all honesty. As a Madrid fan, I'm getting scared of the João Felix Lewandowski partnership. João Felix maybe in a World Cup, you know. But all of a sudden, one footballers know say who's a player I think it reflects in performance. And
is it Barcelona 2 matches 10 goals?
Yeah, 10 goals.
Now I'm considering saying zero. In 2 matches.
Yeah.
10 goals. Wow.
So defensive solidity, you know, from last season. When there's been one Cancelo, brilliant addition, Ilkay Gundogan, solid, João Felix, amazing. And against Royal Antwerp there. Royal Antwerp, in and out of the Champions League group stage, say I'm paying pick Belgian sides, no more, and so any. FC Porto, a team in the Champions League always strong. Shakhtar Donetsk, the war in Ukraine. Mama lose so much quality. I'm sure there's so psychological issues no, and on any good day, FC Porto no quality to go past them. So for Atletico, I think goalkeeper equalizing goal no to date. The goalkeeper is solid. The Obetimi basically saved Lazio because now weekend your Juventus are sure more coming and some more Matimu Bakunti. Now, when you say bad, there's some sort of reaction. Or maybe Lusu Milenkovic-Savic to the Saudi world. So I knew, yes, Sarri is a good coach, but I feel they have a bit of problem with quality. Felipe Anderson and all of the fine players, but Atletico again on a good day. Chairman, they say, "Obetumi stop you," but a point away from home, good for Atletico. In the games, Chairman, I'm going for a Galatasaray win, a Real Madrid win over 1.5, first half win, second half win for Madrid, Bayern win over United. I'm going for a Sevilla win over Lens, an Arsenal win over PSV Eindhoven, And Napoli away win over Sporting Club Brugge. Benfica win over Salzburg. Inter Milan win over Real Sociedad. Away win. So away wins near me, Inter and in Napoli. Nadia Caninano.
Home wins.
They win home wins. So.
Okay, and yeah, remember 2 wins in Ghana.
Okay, Mediama
and Dreams
FC. Dreams Special Nations. Now Mediama Shakra Lions. Okay, at least we bet me your best.
Also, the
best 60.
I'm a program.
Because but me the media money when be so be ko be 60 years.
Okay.
60 years.
Well, right those way. Okay. Christian.
Chairman. Well, Enra, me feeling very sad for Atletico. The reason is very simple.
And I was excited for Lazio.
Of course. Say if you took ni no okoto se omunyina ntimi nsira fikuru.
Onim say Enra Lazio ade ne kai me ade bi. When we were in the media tribune. Ghana, USA,
South Africa.
Rustenburg, yes. Rustenburg, Anajo. Na Ghana, na US, abobo, no na first, yabo regulation time 1-1. Na extra time, was a wager chest bono. Bobo on the toilet. Come see. Ye bufaso. Ye bu TV back ways okay your money to it.
Sasa moja ndiye crowd na there were more minutes to play.
More minutes to play. Can you imagine?
Wait there.
Final minute. And the goal how it came, the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper no ebai no. Ombo corner na anko. The rebound no na branch na goalkeeper to see make you run. A connect you know. Na her stance no. Oh, amazing. Football is different.
The entire Edmar Atletico ni say chairman who had Atletico Madrid last year in the Champions League. Because last year in the Champions League, normally FC Porto, Omni Club Brugge, and a Bayer Leverkusen, they know the same group. We a Champions League group stages, you know. Atletico and Timian qualify for even the Europa spot. So that teams now Atletico Madrid and the same group. Now Atletico Madrid now we. The 3 away games are Atletico Madrid they lost all of them. I remember very well say Omlusu 2-0 away to Bayer Leverkusen. Omlusu 2-0 away to Air Club Brugge. And on last away game, chairman Omlusu 2-1 to FC Porto. Oman qualify. Almost how we will group no. Then we come into the new season, first game, an away game. And Atletico Madrid are leading from the 29th minute of the game. And almost a first goal. And defend this 1-0 win, this 1-0 lead this until 90th minute, plus the 5th minute. Ya point game na anisa. And goalkeeper Ivan Provedel. Ebe take ano. Say or take ano kwa the passing ball because there were more minutes to play. Keeper the take ano kwa chairman. Yam passing ball no crowd. And the way Atletico Madrid so far, one of the main reasons why they did not qualify from the group stage last season, now away performances. Omulusu all 3 away games in Nina. And then Obi and so more winning against Lazio. Yeah, we are and Obi a coffee. And the manner in here consider say equalizer no. We are Atletico Madrid supporter and also a football fan. Now a bit a neutral crowd, a bit me affect you. And I think there is one area they will need to watch out. And Osha Man City group no more. I think that Leipzig will win by 3-1. Man City winning by 3-1. But Chairman send you news. So Man City winning by 3-1. Chairman and you news answer. But there's one aspect of Man City game now. Efras yeba very disturbing. Me assure say Man City against West Ham. Yeah, we a game no Man City share game by 3-1. Fantastic results. Win there and one here. But development na Eba or Man City no. These days they struggle a lot to score 1 goal. Against West Ham. Chairman, before say West Ham they share first goal. Time West Ham ebe share first goal no. Now Man City na lead creating all the chances. Possession ni na Man City. Against the run of play, now West Ham share goal. Against West Ham, chairman, Man City created 30 chances. In those 30 chances, on board 29 shots. So 29 shots, 15 of them were on target. By the point in time, now Man City really West Ham by a goal. A branch of Haaland, as a goal in that game, after the 9th attempt, Kobe and Mr. Haaland there were very, very effective. Or the ball the manner, a yard or the ball about watch them the amount. But against West Ham, 2 sitters. Obianim say Abrante Fen Haaland there. Those chances, chairman, missy. No, missy those chances, no. And then when I'm say Champions League chairman, the numbers stay crazy in the Champions League. 30 goals in the Champions League in 26 matches. But one game, I'm sure say on Kaida, he would not like to remember that game, no. Enra game, no. Man City body chances in ba. But Haaland of all people, no say missy chances, no. The same trend now a call when Air West Ham, no, and not the same thing. Chairman, on say 77% of ball possession, 37 shot. Sa 37 shot no. There one say rest for the boy, you know. Chairman, Ebo only 3 shot. But these parameters did not matter. At a point in time, Man City actually as rest by a long goal. And I think that the way in the past, Man City struggle as so many passes. I created so many chances before they score 1 goal. No, maybe a 2 early there, but against West Ham and then game there, Man City struggle to score 8 goals. And I think that Pep must begin to look at that. Barca is 5-0. Chairman, so Kai last year, say na Barca our Champions League game group no na Barca and I think say Bayern Munich and Inter Milan and Victoria Pilsen. The first game of the Champions League, you know, yes, Victoria Pilsen by 5-1. In fact, we have our group now. Team we share no last year no, Victoria Pilsen pay. Yes, and 5-1 with you, and the aqua way, by 4-2. And then Inter Milan a ball draw, and then 7 points. Inter share 1-0 away, and a ball 3-3 with you. Bayern Munich home and away. 2 seasons they are going no. Barca ain't qualify in free group stage, you know. One of the main reasons are the high and he said Barca enya the lack of the draw because last year Osha teams no boy you know Bayern Munich very strong Inter Milan equayak ball final it you know qualify ahead of us 2 years ago na Barca and Benfica I think say Barca Benfica and Dynamo and they know the same group and you see qualify but this year Champions League group there where teams no more bono na Barca and qualify there Chama I say the ban team the buying I said the man. But the amazing thing is that Maniaji, me share the partnership. Chairman, when him say the best motivation is for somebody to tell you say you are not good enough. So because to say you are not good enough, or motivate you.
It depends. It depends on how the person will see it.
Chairman, but
you will be also motivating.
But you, the urge to prove that person wrong, no, it's a bigger motivation.
Yes, if you decide
and
to take it.
And I think say Abrante friend Angel Felix, and has motivation. I think we had Chelsea told him that he was not good enough for Chelsea. And let's go back to the crowd, the chairman, an outcast. And some motivation now, of course, he want to prove Chelsea. And especially at Command the wrong say he is good enough, no. Chairman, and you born Abrante Netimibo. The partnership between no and Abrante FN Lewandowski is so amazing. As a mobile team nature. And then I think the last 2 games in Nano on a MVP. And I saw about 66 minutes. Player one finishing game in about just 66 minutes, you know. Yeah, we a game no on a MVP. Our last game share 5-0 no. Yeah, we no aside MVP. Na chairman also be share 5-0 sana. Yeah, that one time ko goalkeeper no ko goalkeeper no. The last 2 games now, Barca I keep clean sheet, you know. Abrante Fen Ter Stegen was simply amazing. And chairman 2 point blank saves. But for him, Ebian Ketimi conceded goal. But chairman, the can say games na akano. O say no any Porto no the same group. Porto echo win 3-1 away. Our next game an away game against FC Porto. That will be very 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 critical. But against FC Porto any team my friend Royal Antwerp there. Sebastian Timian qualify from this group stage pa dia. Nyame no Ukraine. Chairman say team the ban. So timi edemayin. Chairman ade game back one obi a share Bayern Munich any Manchester United game.
You know na remember.
Me start here me Champions League na game back watch man me rain feeder 1999 final. So it's 2 teams you are the boy. 2 teams you are the boy. A game a Bayern Munich for rain feeder for the wrong reasons. A game in so Manchester United rain feeder for the right reasons. But chairman the woman dey Bayern Munich started season here. We had domestic footballer. In fact, the first 3 games they won until last Friday. And I'm going to buy Leverkusen go 2-2. Chama saw Kai Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel ne coach Edema Bayern Munich. But Thomas Tuchel Tama no coach Edema PSG no. Or the PSG eba way. Ebeshe Manchester United come you know Manchester United ntimiante. Second leg na Manchester United kwa away no. Obiara nim say oh Manchester United PSG abafia be 2-0. Sa game require United kwa second leg no. No masa lusu first team no 8 solid players. So okobeti na ebe over 4.5 PSG ekuwie Manchester United. But ye game no. Na Thomas Tuchel oti bench. Akwa away akoshe United 2-0 no. Chairman no atrefi ama Manchester be by 3-1. Rashford and Lukaku took matters in their hands and make sure say United a year game na 3-3 but United had the 3 away goal no etimi qualify. Chairman the woman say Bayern Munich there you catch Champions League na a group stage. Chairman it has been 34 games Bayern Munich remain unbeaten. Champions League group stage and some of them against very difficult opponent. In fact Aboba Sabe several times group stage on lose here. So 34 games are Bayern Munich or Champions League group stage, Bayern Munich end time Lusubi. And for the past 13 seasons, Bayern Munich they at least Champions League they've won all of them 13. Say group stage in corner Bayern Munich nebo fear 13 seasons, they win all those matches of fear. And games, very, very difficult for Manchester United. And the chairman, Manchester United, I want starting season here. We league table now. Manchester United also 9th on the league table. 13th rather. 9 points behind 8th for the Man City. Manchester United injury situation, Emma gave them much more difficult for them already. Difficult that because we play over against Bayern Munich and then Allianz Arena. And was saying injury situation be. And I said the Lord the ball right back. Chairman only Kingsley Coman. No Sergio Reguilon. And a branch of any Leroy Sané. And then probably Lindelof and Martinez playing against a branch of any Harry Kane. Chairman, me a coach now. Me the Bruno Fernandes bomb in the tenor. Behind the striker. No more Pelestri. And a branch of any Rashford on the wings. Now one can't Rashford say when you are pushed to the wings, sometimes you need to work for the striker. On my last game on boy in the chairman, the reason why United had 1 point and say a branch of and Rashford decided to be very selfish. Time is all possible. Edema Hodgelanda, no Besoshe. On several occasions, or the Manchester United from papa. And they gave me there. And they gave United a better chance of beating winning. So the few times of beating Biano, they will need to convert them. And especially when a brass or passing Edema the main striker, no, a branch of Rashford and yes, Jumano. Everything said and time and yes, was Manchester United beating winning game. No. And I'm not sure say game no. Say United Esha But apart from saying that the best channel, results be one and maybe Bayern Munich winning over 2.5 is the most likely results, chairman.
Okay, Maxwell, Bramu and Tentamsona, Yamren and Nadia, Champions League near because I had your time in Yanti.
Wait, City game. No, was exactly 5 years when they lost at home in the Champions League. But from there on, Omar put it together 24-2. That's wins and draws. It's a run. I mean, you say a game a bit tricky, but I would say this is City, and it's a new City altogether. After winning the championship, they now belong to the elite, so they'll still find a way to win. So I was not surprised at all. Now Barcelona, the team Sani, who got 18 goals in the last 5. That's 3 goals per game, and even above. That's good. Joao Felix here was 4 goals. Lewandowski they say or Pejani Modiemo, because chairman, Oshe senior goals near Sheni Bebre. And I think they saw Shebe Bebre than the Oyen. But I think we are very happy with what they had and we acquired him. Newcastle, on the other hand, they also we a team at on time more draw. Because with all their European adventure in 24 matches and all we know only 3 draws per album. So their team they really get a win in there. But Milan were problem with English clubs when they are playing anyway. And that is what really went. The only win Milan out of 11 was against Tottenham. Even that one, it was in the round of 16. In the group stage, the Milan has a huge problem. They also capitalize on that to pull away with a draw. United game, it looks also United. They are leaking goals at an alarming rate. That is how bad described. They are leaking goals at the alarming rate, and that is very bad. This is a team. The
United and police surprise.
No, their surprise is to get a goal, but how many would they concede is the issue because they are almost defenders will be very proud, and they are also leaking goals in a bad and alarming rate. Check my own say in the last 4 games, Omar conceded 10. In that process, Omar winning 1 and lose 3. Now, say Manchester so Nyan buying home die in the Champions League on Shen Wahoda, and I think after 2001, this is the first time I had draw more in a group. And 2010, 2014, buying side eliminate you. And then now, Sir Chris Seneka buying crowd 25 consecutive wins in that sequence now, okay, about 30 something games. So, Chairman, a bond, Tiana, and Kawidi, and so Muku Manchester for me. Couple with how they leak. In Tabia United Bay, they know I say go. Now buying a brain, maybe when you're Bay 2 and maybe 2-1, maybe 2 with the cop. But may how our United Bay to me, Ako. At the time, clearly, Sana, Kakra time to my main fancy, Kakra.
All right, Biggie, quick one. Mini match answer with him.
Chairman, I'm not much about one. My attention was carried out of Paris Saint-Germain game, no. Borussia Dortmund. I was looking at coach Luis Enrique said. Parisians in the future, this is a man who has won the Champions League before, and so therefore, penny experiences with a club football and national team. You know, we are giving you this team. Now the Nema Biancophobia and Timia Mama Yamfa Mayano. You will GDS over Timia Yasadia Namayan. Now going to first Champions League game. Home. Now over the weekend, we'll lose against Nice in the French League. Certainly, there's going to cast that kind of doubt in the minds of certain supporters of Paris Saint-Germain. But according to the game, no, Nema Koye the man, Borussia Dortmund on the other hand, and so no Ebano. Now the performance was good over the weekend. No, Aqua Freiburg 4-2. So coming into this particular game, being a free scoring side, now people were looking at say, yeah, Borussia Dortmund beat me and go. But the central defensive pair of Marquinhos and Milan Skriniar, Juma the mother of Paris Saint-Germain, they didn't concede yesterday. They did very well. Chairman Adia Bakonso said, I am looking at planning life after Kylian Mbappe. Because in recent times, since Mbappe, Paris Saint-Germain, he is the man who keeps getting the goals for them. And clearly, actually, in the absence of Mbappe, Paris Saint-Germain have a very big problem. And these two players are experienced players who carry the team on their shoulders. And I feel it is a good one for that of Paris Saint-Germain. Chairman, Manchester United, Bayern Munich. We are Manchester United supporter, based on their own. But one thing about football is that until it is done, history, statistics, any kind form, now the analysis, and all these things go for that of Bayern Munich. As we speak, the kind of football bono, the kind of football Eric Ten Hag, Petro the Manchester United, and I about who of football when say when two styles meet, the one who plays it better most long the tie carry the day. The days of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, when he was meeting teams on more possessive football, any big teams and they say, Obejama Wabobono. No, that's a take back, no, I call the counter break, and at the end of the day, when we saw Rashford more, we are sharp when we bet me up 1 million results. But Ten Hag football in Tessa, Ten Hag is a DNA coach, and on the one star in the real game, it is a one star in the Brunei, and so I saw Chenepe, on Timin Sisano Abofro, now confer results there, and that is the problem at Manchester United be facing. Two stars meeting and then and Bayern Munich plays that style better. Ulush defenders at Manchester United, Lucy, looking at the attackers I have Bayern Munich so Leroy Sané, Kingsley Coman, Harry Kane. This players, chairman, it is football, anything can happen, but it is a day for Bayern Munich. Certainly, I am expecting by a 3-1 win be for that of the Bavarians.
Okay, Yamfa, you need to see your but a Jaifa code now, you're generating a tosso now. Battery now, wow, person, yeah, you know. 325882E as in echo E into 325882E no him so we battery yes battery yeah the obidia no so kind no yeah shishane de no so ato straight wins no Arsenal win, Galatasaray win, Real Madrid win, Bayern win, Sevilla win, Benfica win, Napoli away win, Inter away win. Any I say the medium and here you back home. Any dreams and so back home. There's 10 games. Tiano so we bet me try hands on it. Na worry. Okay, yeah, but na aye they say opposition for say the free and Babalot so I in trouble. Ghana FA elections. The elections committee of the Ghana Football Association announced Nipa Oma qualified so far. You better almost about on the 27th of September. That's about next week. Next week, yeah. And the year trouble. I was Tamale. na unza normally ya got tamale na injunction no ko every secretary no be any ho them say injunction don't reach out tamale ho and he said okay eti ajai photo so mai wadaroma na yenhwe nipa FA elections no according to the elections committee omo are qualified for the elections you started from in fact the official list of candidates for the GFA elections 2023 presidential position for the GFA president's position is only Kurt Edmond Simeon Okreku ono aneko nti opposed to the executive council positions for the one women's football club's ESCO position Eko ma gifty Efia Owari Mensa there's also gifty I'm not gifty afro still out in the car that's an opening unopposed na a system get dry okay say why is no go present okay for the 3 Division 1 league clubs amo ESCO positions no the 10th Division 1 league clubs from 48 almost 3 slots our ESCO so na say enetie Mr. Makado the FA vice president or and Same Enimado Eugene Noble ni Amon Noel and Gideon Fusuti ni bafoi bako enenyam ni bafo bako nyam oh ni bafo bako nyam okay 5 yes until na kama be say he said I know there's a 5th person I said the biamkasa ade are to asi eto da no we ye France ya me okay Alexander Abibio the 5th candidate Alex fa cheme yes kakrebi and ba anye se bia ye you from was for ESCO no 3 slots no number 5 and April Mark Ado and Sammy Enimado omo ewo omo you so that ESCO so that and almost re-elections. Re-election. In fact, last time, no, not 3 ESCO members for Division 1, no, na Makado, Sami Enimado, and Randiabi, Dr. Randiabi. But I say Dr. Randiabi, the team out of Lions, a Premier League club, into ultimate pre Division 1 beam. And they say, you know, Alexander Abibio, Gideon Fosu, and Eugene Noble, ni Amon Noel, Omo, and April. Now, for the Premier Division, no, the Premier League, for the Premier League, say Anna Etemedasa Pa, I said we say Anna Mameno. And the Bacono, oh, you're mistaken to video I in for the Premier League, 5 slots. Nipa Priya 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only Elijah can be you disqualify no from a Premier League slots no. Premier League no for the ESCO position. Kingsley Osebonsu. Oh, that or no ESCO so. Nana Odro Safo and so no so currently or so. Frederick Echampon, Fredachi, on so. Anthony Kwesi Obing, on so. Anna Ransford Anate Abi, on so. Dr. Randy Abi, on so. But Dr. Abi, no, as Division 1. 4 no mudi kind o nyina wo so dada for premier eti premier nipa onko biom Georgia Mwako na anko biom now new ones on ba preposition no onyina senso Edmond Aka James Kwesiapia Eloini Amande and Raphael Tawia Jambra omo ejese nipa du and April 5 slots. Now, the ten say 8 Premier League clubs are can be determine who becomes a rep for the ESCO. They tell me Kasano say Ubia will vote. In fact, in this business, say out to the dynamics of this as here, you should have a vote to trade. Etiobiano, for instance, Odo Safo become Chelsea on the beto Banamo. Because I know never to more on your vote to trade. It's Premier League club be out to 5. Uyu 5. Near Nesa Otowano, Ubia 5. It's Premier League be out to 5. But a compulsory sells out to 5. obi obeto 1 onto biem ene bi di bone na ayi de ye kuturu chama kuturu last esco ya me mo do ye ni di ma ehye ka bi ya no se me tuma na so ato ama chama kuturu tuma no anto ama no tie ba ne so no nya more votes at chama kuturu eti eno no okay yeah to aswe na oko RFS na RFS say net ye omo call no post go bi ampre omo Samuel Abuabiri Qatar for Greater Accra oko no post for Volta region Daniel Agboga on also oko no post for the Central region your Robert Otieku Duncan one Abdul Hey na Yati on Nepre honum Brown half on the moshi Brown have the 3 candidates. Other Brown have they say Ralph na you on kubim, right? Is the same advice. Dixon Tredia, Stuttgart. It's ever kind Stuttgart obaha. Stuttgart. Onona they say all pre presidency no. It's an chairmanship. Sorry, RFA chairman. It's Dixon Tredia, Dr. Charles Osei Anto, and a Meshach Asante Ameyao. Omomiensa and I said that Meshach is a strong candidate pa Nanamia. Oh okay.
Nanamia ba.
Oh okay. Nanamia Techima 11 wonders. Oh okay. Eti Meshach Matis is a strong candidate pa. So on his Stuttgart and of course Dr. Charles Osayanto Honankasano.
Dr. So any Ralph ne compete the last
election
2 or so.
And a Ralph BT no.
Yeah.
And they say oh Sababim.
Yeah.
Eti Edding. They say Honos made pa. And about Western Regional Simon Ehuma on also Okono Post. Oba Northern Region Mahamadou Abu Hassan also on the post. Eastern Region Limford Bodua Samoa Limford on Limford Ogobim also Okono Post. Eti Oba Ashanti Regional Ahanso Oseji Churchman Chamakotoru also Okono Post. Chamakotoru initiative is in so Gobiemu. And I you know. Okay. Eti Chairman Kobiemu. And I call Upper Wester. Yaya Sadugu Daudi on also Oko on the post. Eti only 2, even 3 regions and you have Twaba and Kasa. Say ye pobi ebi ebe say the bisiako. That can be a very popular acclamation. You never cost. And Ogo Upper Easter, your Salifu Shaibu Zida out there the sitting chairman no and on Abel Alonot Asogo on a nepre into 1, 2, 3 ho and you have a pre-election. This is the full list as released by the Elections Committee of the Ghana Football Association. Almost say kratemu any after year vet ni bibiano wemu and our qualifier eba be pre elections ewo FA aseye na eba we na large good say hey munim de omuka o say Sir George Free and contest every chairmanship na sorry presidency na o say enya the elections bi abeba so o say onu kra no wa changing the lawyer changing the lawyer emre ya journey case no they say na near break so of fight case no pa eyi
engine my cat say enye china say George Free be disqualified pidin manu ba so they can say abanta one support to the no me stadium George Free how many years now vice president of Ghana Football Association and we be chairman of Black Star Management Committee and we be national chairman coordinator ana bibi of the juvenile and wasa George Free friends
Alaji Guza ninsema ode etuda and so anonunti sheshe Ghana Football Association the abano GFA extraordinary session of Congress, the elective Congress. They say Omar is scheduled to 5th October. They say down with the ascendancy that day you better abano 5th October etamaliwa and ebaso 5th October. 5th October they say and the election we ya numere anom go na say okoko US ni say the next day sir eti eno ene hye no said esite Quick comments on elections, no. Obi Mensah if you so or be now.
Well, Chairman said processes no say ana bedru. As to Alhaji Gruza, well, honestly making a statement, but me church mu and I'm in tears here was asking mu nyina and say the permanent injunction prior to elections this was still it does not change the fact say Kurt will still be the president. My only worry is a case we drag it on him no one shana Kurt akonya extension na nipa na tena so 5 years na okwa abato na wasan win because say injunction that's where it does not even again change the fact say the vetting committee has disqualified George Free. Inti for how long? Because Chairman FIFA sika no eba, CAF sika no eba, grants no ba, loans no ba. He's still the president. And tisa Ghana ye dey ya omampanyin tukwanya. They say vice president should take over. Vice president tukwanya say speaker of parliament should take over. Speaker tukwanya say chief justice should take over. Yeah, they no tisa. So I always ask myself, say a large interest near day or say bottom up approach, san or no panel. Okay, the regulations of the Ghana Football Association or more regulations for elections. So a share elections committee, procedure and processes of the election. So we wait to see what the courts will decide. But in my estimation, there's no celebration. Look, Chairman, the point of the issue, pardon, say. When you sure say England for FA elections, no, Arsenal for Arsenal CEO compare FA elections. Yeah, league no niya papa. And I club sites he said yes, Okreku Sankonya $500,000 a year from Dreams FC and Konko pre FA Akunya no. What is a Florentino Perez your FA Akunya di was pay order. By minute for board and a supervisory board chairman say oh pre. Yeah, unfortunately a club administrators no are not interested in league, they're interested in FA Konya and so send your seven courts need there. I always say the issue of time. Your mind incumbent time. I mean, for example, Wemra, look, I think one of the smartest decisions at the late President Rawlings here, was knowing the time to leave, the time to hand over. Now say mu ku ekuko koso Gaboni ebi atena so 40 years ebi atena so 45 47 emre time inti ebane sana ku besi so you don't give them incumbent too much time to my only worry is about the extension. I want President Kurt Benya from the Executive Council because Cup of Nations eba tournaments be by and that's my worry. But it's within the right of Alhaji Karim Gruza to fight this case in wherever he wants to take it. It's within his rights. But time will tell on this subject matter. As far as Executive Council positions near concern, no I'm say chairman positions.
They say Dr. Coach Kosiapia.
Yeah.
Coach Kosiapia. Onona Nidiana Kakra because there are reports and I'm from say accept Sudan Ejumano. There are reports, but checks with him. I just said no, no cressa. I said the offer is there.
The offer is good.
It is mouth watering.
Yes, and I'm not sure he can reject that offer.
Nanukro say Obeso Kusho Hini answer. Now Utum for Scotland is here. But the amenities that's one man confirm the word.
Yes. That's the point.
Say
Obeba only the technicality.
But also one now also hine kwai say
dear procedure.
Or did you media sending sasa no but when you media from
yes.
Oh baby also could
no correct chairman.
Also and no say also hine kwai replacing IMC.
Yes.
Open the power from ambition and
no correct.
And the side in nti. I don't know more but likely they could go see apia.
Yes, they're my good. They're my money. Then they say you work from home. Unse El Marek ni El Hilal no omo campio Egypt, Libya. Because chairman BBC headline story. Buildings have caught fire in Sudan's capital after heavy Sudan. So the security risk is very, very high. Unfortunately, Oman qualify for AFCON. Coach Kwesi Appiah betumi atena Ghana ha and still be the head coach. Oko Wikipedia ko obi akọ update the new head coach of the Blacks of Sudan national team near Kwesi Appiah.
Because
but the point is say obetumi atena Ghana ha ye Sudan adwuma no.
But say coach in the entire English.
But say no, obetumi akoka omo Egypt. So obi ani ho ti Sudan krom obiom say this time o.
Yeah.
Because of ntokwa ketwa. South Sudan ntokwa Sudan na mu so no ntokwa si so yeah security risk. So there's a possibility say so mo koye camp o Egypt or mo koye camp o baby a obetumi abetena Ghana hana. But I mean in my estimation Coach Kwesi Appiah is a goner. Unless Bibi Sronko Sisa, what take a decision that way. But I'm saying, or person follow processes, no name penny for Shiana or bomb more because the money is good, chairman. Baby, or Kwesi Appiah so drew there. It's the gathering of resources. No one also gather, and one or I'm sure say he will go. He's well, fancy because I know say on Komobe break also about the technical team and all of that. So let's see how it pans out for Coach Kwesi Appiah. For the executive council, I'll be surprised to see Kingsley Osebonsu, Zico. Position. Yes, so Obenya
logical is strong.
Someone said medical come train natural. Omuna ya on their conk. Achi Dr. Tony Obene Ransford Abbey. Edmond Aka lawyer Monday Asenso.
One.
Aka rumpa.
Don't underestimate Odrosafo.
Hey, Chama Odrosafo.
Your friends assembly elections.
But Aka your friend though.
Aka as you are strong.
Aka very strong.
Maka
Eloise you are very strong. As so young administrators.
Young administrators may be any vote.
Sir,
ye more mandate.
Oh,
say young administrators. Enya Alagidede. Mediama a friend say Miaminya
Akoto
Godfrey Akoto
King Faisal
Awa on Tobano Alaji the Bango Torade Akoto on Tobano a Pakade about the mandate no Ebema Tonyobi Amon Wato say you should have a vote to trade. It's your man who candidates no teams be mandate your man to vote.
Basa sense betu.
Ono benyane de dia to but omo mbeto amano no young administrators need vote on
to trade with them
exactly intina one of them and private conversation to me body din but one of them Miss Esiame Mr. Pio and I say ayene ya and I'm said they say any ya pass George disqualification number na ka George disqualification na ma onim say the incumbent Kurtnum and in the team, no, all my attention will be the main presidential, you know. Emma Escoso,
okay, no, be a phone.
Nanka, I'm voting me underground jobs, no. But now that cat is going on the post.
He's not
now his attention is the guys he will work with on the ESCO. He will prefer the people. Aka is strong.
Very strong. Akabeko. We cried about president's attention to Aka is very.
But this is
a lawyer man. This
is the three conk no. Dr. Randiabe, Dr. Tony Obeng, Fredachi. Three conk.
Yes.
Dr. Kwesi Appiah no you conk because the administration had agreed that the inclusion Ebema
goodwill kakra
with and umbe here kotokone has at least bako and aside that onwanga so embodiment of a lot of bodies former player coach football administrator nti oyeni nyina ti se gobaze coach Kwesi Appiah be ko Sudan na he cannot be the an ESCO member which will mean that after the slot better obi now say train ko till 3 in the Division 1 and so Sammy Animado going again.
Oh yes, yeah.
Makado going again.
Yes.
And I understand say Gideon Fosu. Gideon Fosu is a candidate
of the administration.
Of the administration.
Yeah.
Eti omu pushi to have all the people come vote in the presidential election to vote for their people Esco so. Now, na Division 1 Premier League no so ababe sa. Now Premier League no apart from Oma standing no. The minim ne say Dr. Randy Abe that's Heart of Lions. My men got nipadinko enko club association as members of the association. Heart of Lions, Dreams, Mediema, and for near why, and a bichem, Lozico.
Well, Lozico.
Say someone who Esco so dada.
Yeah.
Say that I could say Biade Babe the Lozico is getting the chance there. If I Lozico and so strong dada. Brown have teams no. Now Lozico Brown have teams ain't on your mother. Most study yo. Lozico Benya Diana vote.
Obenya Brekum.
Obenya Brekum they say omo stand bi no. Omo stand bi say you hear omo votes no. So
okay.
What I say? Okay. They say 8 clubs, 8 members. How many candidates who 8 members?
Yes.
Ediana.
Yes.
Nations FC.
Yeah, Nations. Bofo
Kwatano.
Yeah.
Ralph the club Beneko.
Oh, Ralph Jamra.
Ralph Jamra, Mr. Mo check mame. Mo check here then Ralph Jamra. The club or de kono. Confuse me kakra. Na me na instructor Some they say baby any goal star, baby any. How do baby any go? Baby any nim.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, many 5 says yeah. I say Hearts of Oak in him.
Hearts of Oak in him. True.
RTU. Tamale City. 8 no. What I say? Monchaki, you know why? When it also, and yes, mammy, you know, Ralph, you know.
Relegated.
City relegated.
Yeah,
Sorry.
relegated.
Accra Lions. Accra Lions. Now, Accra Lions. Inti. Eno na mon trust. Why the trust that way by? Okay. Mary's Kunikaka. DC United. Why the try?
I said the club no. The club need DC United, but say okay.
Or the team or they call Esco no so. Because the Premier League Esco, DC United Esco. Premier.
Ono ani team.
So Spurs down now go with team.
We are any team in DC there.
Okay, Biggie.
Chairman.
Anoding.
Chairman, Chairman, okay, Simbi was in a no na do elections. I wish man akwa EBB or abana ye kwa kotono. Mostly we don't look at competency. Ni Madam Funi, ni pastor me say na ni ye free nti assembly me vote man. We are living in a country whereby obi to make us say, oh, me me we ni. Nti say we di ono nko aba de ye den ono na meto abana ma no. And ewura mu ko ba bia. Nti in any form of elections aye no. It is only a few people na have competency. So nipa asemesi betimi aye adwuma no. Asemesi we se fatase e ma ne ko no kokko boa yen. Obetimi aboa ma ye football na pagya. We are not going to be looking at these things. But ade aye kwa hwe e promises be beba. We promises ni free on ma. Oh madam for ne asemesi. Nti o se me boa no to person okọ Esco so nko ade a. E se me push no na okọ. Because ebi okoko pie on ma. Looking at how kwan aye fa so ye national team collapse in selections no. Ebi obetimi aboa no manya player ba ko mienu bi e under 17 and 20 ni ade. Eti ebe wi ase no na sa ne ma no na e baba be di anim kan. Na ye de akwa akoto aba ye wi ani asa aba betena fie ni yasu. That is our problem. Oh, Krum Hanum say. The chairman for me, elections na eba be koso ne de. Yes. Ye den abana mo beto. Entono mo beto no. They are going to be looking at certain people. Say omo so be baba be for certain positions because e mi nuani madam Funi na ana mo de kwa akoto aba no. Chairman, you were talking about Kwesi Appiah situation no. As it stands now can Kwesi Appiah twen say on something he be di nkomo na afei. One with the next move and answer the next step and also take it. And two things and they hold Kwesi Appiah this year. And Yama Mienu. Kwesi Appiah wanting to get to the Esco. So or call Esco no so. And they say Asema Yura Ebeka. And Kwesi Appiah the Bayajuma. The last time Akumasi Sanduko team go PM woman Shiano. yewura ka asɛm bi ɔse ɔdidi nkɔmɔ ɔmo mu nim football mu ni ade odi nkɔmɔ na obi sa sɛ hwan na betimi aba bɛboa na mana yɛ coach na ɔno na boa Kumasi Asante Kotoko boko na akoye ɔse obi a se Prosper na ate ogum ɛwa na ɔfa afo no na ɔfrɛ Prosper ogum na ɔka kyɛ Prosper sɛ madi nkɔmɔ afiri asɛmasi wɔ na mebiso ɔmo obi obetimi akɔkyi team na ma team na yɛ yie bi a ɛyɛ wu na obi ebo odin enti me ka kyerɛ me mpɛ da bi mfiri wɔ bra na bra bɛboa me ne nye Kumasi Asante Kotoko team no. These were the words of Asante Hene. It was like a command. Say me mpɛ da bi mfiri wɔ bra bɛboa me ne nye team no.
Mr. Mami, Ralph is Swatman eko.
Okay.
Ralph.
Okay.
It is Swatman vote no. Ralph na bi kuta no. On the to Abanama in Swatman. Which you mean that young administrators like Eric no. Also asenso ye adwuma mo. Yes sir.
So chairman, enti Kwasi Appiah twɛn de Asante Hene bɛka. If he decides say was Kwasi Appiah tena menya sure say Kwasi Appiah be go against that no matter the amount of money akwa ji wo Sudan any ono so ne person kwa school no so these two things they play a major role but chairman say dem di kan na e aba na ye kwa to and in this country aba na ye kwa to especially a football system no
but omo be kwa school so be boa, let's be honest. I mean last school no clearly you say omo represented Division 1 for no. I think some year Juma Division 1 for no.
Yeah, they did better.
They did well because Division 1 for nya good is bow. League boy Division 1 for o ani amamu wa voucher. Amamu we, ni amamu we. There be another BBA ko Division 1 for no. So I want the number premium for the be fight to say. Na mo 5. Premium for mo representing premium for no. Mo 5. What are you doing? Nipa 3 seems to be getting all they are getting because Division 1 for Dr. Randiabi, Makado, and Sami Animado. And trust me, the 3 of them did a very good job. But unim de ha Premier for no. Premier for at a point. At a point. No more was doing na free club na don't wanna because Fredachil left Ashgood.
Yeah.
Jajamako left Asante Kotoko. Now no do suffer Brekum Chelsea, yeah, but Brekum Chelsea. Said it's a new owner and one financing. Not really is Kasi. Otaka Lozico, because Lozico and Yagama virtually they run things near. And don't see Namana Bibi Kakra.
Chairman, last time I said Christian didn't come away.
And don't see now. I am yes, sir, Yenya club owners. Club owned because Makado is a club owner. Division 1 for no the above no. Makado is a club owner. Randiabe is a club owner. Oh,
enemy a club owner.
Enemy do a club owner. And omo me answer. So omo a club owners na ka chen say sponsorship maintains the way kwa o yaso to mechi. Omo no be pressure even though omo no nya the TS ko no so na every president omo no be pressure. But she a premier for no. Odo Safo is not a club owner. Fedachi is not a club owner. Fedachi kwa meminya Kuvia Champo. Edu on na Asgold look at no CEO no afen free. George Amaku, who was at that time the CEO of Kotoko, no no free. Eti omo bet me decide omo fight am but omo nye too vested. Say 7 brothers as a card go team awo nyamranza kwanta yemfa fon frɛ no. What point I say?
Yeah.
Second go team bass ko so to a. Nyata Jamako ne be frɛ no. That time na ne amponsa na one be frɛ no. It imagine say bia na ne amponsa that time no running team no. And na take esco ni so a. Ko ni be fight for no maybe because onim say e ka no. On also go find ska. Any team no ko. The same way Sefedachi that time no Asgold CEO no. Bibi onu nim say on also go fight press ka e Asgold to kwan no. And until they should vote for people, and that is why I think Randy should go. Randy is or a club owner, he should go. Dr. Tony Obing, because of being the board chairman of Midiama. It's already Midiama. Nanzela Sulala we in Nazoka. I don't know Sulala. What I say? No one try club owners no. And until the Ramit said, Miami for Jan tries to pay every president. I should decide to stop or join aid. No, some of a school.
Yeah.
Because una auto timbers, una auto Jesse, una auto utia fuel, una to bibi enti se de ba nega se konya sponsorship 2 million ne ete 1 million e de ama sponsor this of go traffic no go promotion on chase da
but chama mimi susu say problem e ho ni say esan say Congress members no e known un say a definite number see a mandate na wan hwe besisa there e kan we goodwill and ora amofa janto akwa delegates be ka so munim no
say Premier League 10 clubs Premier League 18 clubs
so munim no relationship
anti Premier League ni no no wafa say ebi evan say on George na nami na obi anu say bia George a strong candidate said I mean according to George Free camp almost say a cat slow
yeah
according to which means they got to be slow not just all strong candidate
yeah
so you on Kofo in the Premier League Division 1 better about and Kofo
yeah
so say Sakura George can push you say this is my candidate eti ono so na become Chelsea say wa be so ma on e financial bibi enti mun to ma no
be din kakra yi so draw safo na di nanim cause
oye
say bo na nye yebi
oye nana ya mponsa example bi nse ideal nka ye pa o
bakane ko wie no
nka last year na ye call Congress ena kotoko de nana mponsa ko ye ko school so ena nka de na ato no
ena nka oni obiem
nkin ko be de nko represent one interest
exactly.
You see the point? Why interest? And then when you kotoko CEO biom, he's not even attached to any club at the moment. But still, I say ESCO mandate near 4 years in Tino. Because as you ESCO member, I brought on your affiliated to any club. Kotoko no dene call no e na fi hono. Die na kebesi. And I think that some run the be can want someone.
But me I would love to say me nebia. I know sir Sameka say me me choose 5 many problem kakra with nipa or maybe about me more with no. But you know because of say you are beginning if you are in this industry for some time omo nya be onam for en omo mo esco isu omo mo pradi omo nyina me na fofo oh lozi ko na se o ka se wo that's what would oh banu krem no Christian I'm no yarn say also you encourage more club owners coming on the esco because a club owner will esco so for instance Salaji Guza is esco member and man can find our Premier League. Enebia and Dr. Randiabi on a club owner of Lions and also. Fansel Linford. Unim said we not Linford. None fight ever for Premier League instead of regional football.
Yes.
Because his club became a Premier League club.
Yeah. Kotoku Royals. A Premier League club into or also as RFE.
Ade abese we kakra ne say on say Dr. Randiabi. Time na abano and aboy you. Yefan say nka Congress ye be next year. On say nka isi wa free Division 1 aba Premier League.
Aye.
But o West no so as a Division 1 rep.
Exactly.
Ade aboy ne set monya promotion na Congress so aba ye beto aba changing the position.
How about Omo Makano? Because Omo Makano be a workers of the various clubs. It be a workers. So say Fred Achi, director of Dreams.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's or the Dreams pray.
Of course we know it's from Dreams and what happens. I want to hear.
Eloy Monday. And the general manager for Karela. Eloy, I would love to see Eloy on this.
Oh yes.
Trust me.
Smart guy.
Very smart guy. Very outspoken. Eloy is not scared of anybody. He will speak his mind. And those are the people we need on the ESCO. And you chess sponsorship money no crown. The bufu your stomach out no more place you know. We need somebody like
and
that.
And those are the people the system will work against them seeing him.
Clubs and the make clubs no. Sometimes say obi class if say omuka ever bado. Komu kotwa ka kotokofo joma kotwa or call phone send button. No try the ball to no match supporters no. And yes almost stadium. What just there? Because you should represent the interest of Oma what it have for. Division 1 for no. 48. 48 clubs. Omu yi 3. Momu ye 18, mu yi 5. You want me and you on back or Kwamamwa because at the end of the month, Ebia make say, the entire me per club owners, assembly Brino. And they say, you see, Rimuni, yeah. If he's the same person on the tier BBA, on the tier players, salaries, Omoko match on the tier, Omoko that hotel on the tier on the BBA, regardless of the relationship with the institution, whoever is the president of the FE, Sebani a chess sponsorship money on chess yet that. Say until 1 million go to baby say, a friend say promotion. But because of Omomotesono, Obian Cheska Biano. Because Omomoko Premier League for no. I'm telling you, Premier League for no Omoko. No disrespect to anybody. Oh, no meaning smartphone, and a smartphone to crown. Ya Joe Musma. Ya you my friend, you man no muyenim. It is Jodamako on a Kotoko, Eblidia. I'm not sure that Jodamako ever spent a time so a friend and Amponza. Nane Amponza, say, me wahaba Kotokona Dimeba and Tibia. Mu interest am want deni enye
chairman nti
but now baba di bakoni personal interest
chairman na me bisa de ba ko asema na me kasa da na me check Christian di hon komo no people get to their school on ticket of clubs okodru honum wia na on club ni nya fallout on club ni nya fallout camp na o feel also protecting the interest because e bia me yere me ho a kire bitim ni betimi apamo me but se me yere me ho wa school no so na me badwuma so obi ani a e bia metimi anya under 17 management committee member ye menya under 20 aye enti no forget the club no focus on no interest so enti chairman say o the club ticket na ekwa adenti na football people no anya mra bi say whenever club ni feel say won serving interest biom enti anya na say e club na aba school no so chairman minim say bi out me point na say club no na aba school no so enti say club ni feel say me de chairman bright can come board and aba esco so but I feel on 7 me interest bi mo esco no so a me yi na fi wona me de obi aba be hye omo tibi nyamra na ta ma ne nyi yana
the whole country say even say yes see be e Ashanti with the private radio stations board na yes see yi nipa 5 e be board no also ye radio presenters e be 5 now radio presenters no ye be a timer yayi me yayi kin yayi Sergio na yayi bia Di Maria fancy na yayi ye nyina wie ekoe no na me contract with Angel no ansumpo na bia Kesbe abetom ya na untumi abetom dem fansa untumi abetom ise makoy untumi waka na bia untumi ato Sergio aka ho no ato Di Maria aka ho now ebe 4 workers who works untumi and 1 worker who works for yepa now sebani ye pre ade a yeni ba for no ahine be prako
baby am wona mbepra
exactly enti me gidi yes a clubs no also omo chop proposal be call to that effect say I was see hwe bibi around it say esco ni de na ma esco members no kwa anyiro omo clubs in come because so enye no keke say e bia big you ya adwuma ma mediama o mediama na de wako esco so aso onya adwuma ma mediama biem. But still, even work 1 year of your 4-year mandate. Now, 3 years. As you've been one say what for media man, 4 years more. Your friend say Ascot Deportivo. Maybe your friend say Ascot. Can find some Division 1. Now, second person also the same to Division 1. By the time we realize, you know, 5 Division 1 people on the school and 3. Your friend say Premier League 4.
Division 1 for the running show.
Necessary 3 no crown. Some teams in your relegate your man. No munya be division 1 for na ba be division enti e won see ABB anya ne sa Premier League for no bebre
problem with the ownership of your premier teams and answer na sa law ne be ban on say first division for now can directly on one running club no even if they are not run directly they are very close in running the club but share majority of your premiership clubs the big ones so to speak clearly the owners no Kakrabina directly or more running, even that one with other businesses or more into the chairman, for them to even go to the school has been a problem. And in conform almost small monoso, and young conform we are so close. For example, this Alaja can be so quest no so upe umpo be 7 the interest of Tobe. Chema what ma say.
So over 7 say.
Unsa alaji
Say yeah meeting.
Embodiment no.
Yeah meeting. Ne ebrezi agenda bi. Na also Chewadria. Nessa Alaja Kabiji opie free to Jonathan.
No, what it means that Togwe can't go to the executive committee because of his schedules and the uncle.
Agreed.
So what Togwe needs to do is so the obi kwa. So be a war no Togwe interest at heart 100%. Ebini akambi.
There be. Obi interest in enough. For instance, there say Macnoon and Nana Togwe go for buy.
Yeah.
Togwe know how he wants the club to go. On the CEO how much they are spending on the BBA. Magnoon and committee na 7 predecessor. Sabani charging about charging based on the position of his club.
Yeah.
Uncle Jito Badin threat no abeka.
But drew the air pa because Togwe is the owner of the club or no asmano no. They will discuss to what to do to benefit the club. Into Onunkwana agree will not be enough.
And then it says you are not supposed to be there.
And what I'm trying to say is say who small be to say be a crew way. And I tell my who small be ha. Who shenipo what will interest at 100%, knowing that this guy about 80-90% he will serve my interest. But majority of the people they are sending, they are not people are almost serving the interest of the chamber. For example, Kotoko say why idea. Yana na nkwesko so that.
Of course.
Chema wo no so. Eduana ye why idea. Na admabedo hine san so ye your friends a high court judge if I'm right, so if I come out elevating na into all nya time nko. Togbe with his business uncle. Even as good crown so more champion because of the business champion every day to quite uncle. Chairman Bajawati Masem Nasi. Oh, her Karela, why idea? Honorable Arda Idrisu dia. Oh, Beja Parliament's all on your time. Chairman so even a crowd line Salota Matios discarbage and Memphis say beyond the owner. He might stay up there. So what I'm saying is answer as I'm running more kind of bad. What they need to do is even nations why they are Dr. Che. You think he will get that?
No, Dr. Che.
Neban.
The manager.
Obviously,
in Madia, who don't you have
a can?
Also in Madia. Now come paper so.
What I'm trying to say is that these people, because of their schedules, any other issue, chairman, they will not get the chance to be there. Okay? But problem no more one is say, almost say, oh, obi ako school obi ni omanjo obi ko. Those people, they are easily to be swayed when they get there. It was an indirect on bedroom or not, yes, almost we call one side. Intention on free club, no, because it's been too persistent. Why? They really don't have the interest of the owners at heart. It is only say me man uchi ameka and say bia how many 15 am ko na say 20 ba be kan what do I do? Me and obi me 20 no. Me ka 15 when 35. But bit zalaja can be say. Funa me ho de nto mu yin ko be ha dwene. Because some Togwe can upompa large can be ben 100% or any blow scrub ebo. I'm not saying say Togwe me de casem. I'm not saying say Togwe can chance on blow.
So small see was
maybe
the position of the club
Nelson,
and how the club wants things to be done. And the back of fighting.
Yeah, and maybe what about Mr. Frank Nelson or Koi. Later has in India. It was being perceived say Togwe Kase come on with this sponsorship when bisa questions when you win or buy.
Come on Kosa.
Inti aden when bisa ba obi sa alaja can be no only obwa because pese nothing a better to need to win them say better team pa or you loyal to that person into almost on yankofo no mu yi o na ansa na mra na ba because mra na bia emma biem ba enko ba Mr. Joya Mako Kim Pfizer or ko say Kim Pfizer ko mo ko say car ni keys na no them on family na oba wa me ehwe amomo
say you go Kim Pfizer and Joya Mako kwa a general still in Premier League club.
Yes. And since I already Division 1 for now, what I'm seeing is that I saw more kono more ne only on more clubs into or more you musika. And when no more person mudi because he who feels it knows it.
Division 1.
It's no more to me take it.
Makado is a Marco
Kotoko. Sure.
Only the owner.
Sure, yes, so I saying a team being poor.
Only the owner. Randy that time. Randy
Lions.
No Division 1 no. Yes. Lions. Only the owner. Makani Mado.
Yeah.
Young Apostle only owner, right?
Yeah.
Yes. 80 imagine say who 3 club owners.
Yes. And to say we never will be said Mr. was not that so
Semester was not
that crack or kanwa. It's the issue that say oh body Division 1 now nim job be fe man sana wa qualify scan you na one who try better one na be ko. Chema so what I say into yeah club because of the ownership structure of your big club so to speak the owners can go. So more delegate to Obia. They so mu you Obia or more interest at heart. No more than Nako. Ebia big you had about 5 fans on Kono Tikumase. It be about 4 money 5 big is to call ya just a big $100 or ha. Not rebate me as a and no tonight, Chairman Scadi, Maminka Iska. Nick Brony Crow, who's can not drink to Mrs. And I tell my
that be not all the time. You're of course,
yes, but it be a best start to some extent. Found quite bonnet.
No, be honest, get to me.
I was say, oh, me, mom, call on it, dear.
Me, I mean, ya, or sell what I say, I can vouch for him.
Exactly.
Or idea,
yeah.
Oh, no,
or Gina position our Gina.
Yes. I ask him more. And then 2 Premier League games, so. And then me dear Mane Accra Lions, and Dreams FC, Sunny Nations FC. That game will be live on TVNT and on games, and then so Barcelona. Is it Dreams FC? I'm sure we are no saying, as I say, 5 consecutive wins in opening GPL games. Okay, opening games in your win on 4 no until we are now 5. Okay. Hearts of Oak, Abo friendly Bako.
Opening match. Isaac Opon.
Only 5 consecutive wins in opening cup games. Oh, na say in sana come. Oh, Debbie said you was joining in sana check. Your train, me can't bravo na sana check. Dreams FC aims for 5 consecutive wins in opening GPL games. Masa, on yes, I'm it. Oh, we are me no wabeka and no wasn't. Over now, try no 120 consecutive. Okay, Hearts of Oak about friendly match. You're from ADFC. Has a 5.
Yes, I say
5 mil.
Nah, I say a friendly match, man.
No,
Chairman. Yeah, the Baba League in men's will be a better fight.
Okay.
Friendly match.
Asante got a high sense, and so I extend your partnership, no. And let's just say high sense will continue to be the headline sponsors of Asante Kotoko. I know any said it, and also Hunsem. Is it here? The Black Queens of Ghana, Jina Konone, Yane Rwanda, Siakai, the Women's African Cup of Nations. Iti Ghana ni ana wawishi team no and so well ehonum nyame adoma china na action ni nyina ekoso china na action ni nyina ekoso aya obofo herbal mixture health walk okay na yin nyina be nante china ye share Kumasi City Mall no nsia china holiday china holiday ti ye nyina yen nante yenante achra nyame ya adoma iti obi eba into so make it a point nana sikatuo ba kantinka bema kantinka nso oba Mr. P Wines for ba last chance for ba obia Pure Drive Crew, Pure Sports Family, WhatsApp groups are Cheers Family, Agom One Foundation. Any of my Kenyan, so I have a kind of Medino. Yeah, I'm an affair. Morale.com. Morale.com. So we have a code here. Nice one.
Action day.
Yes.
Action day.
Yes. Aye. Esa is oba we need to change now. We need now no. Every video we now anti-Brazil. Yes. Eti etra nyame adoma. Yenye ehia eye Kumasi City Mall. Na yedjumadi no. Aisha so Morale.com. Etra den ye hwe ni mu film ho.
Chawo me da se. Say the munim dada no. But we the yam father dada na eba. Say the bia nwom foforo.
I say mu the bia mu.
Ai, nwom foforo. Nti say the munim ne de improvement.
Yes.
And they can hold the aba. The programs with the holiday utifie den away. Oh yeah den. Morale.com ye. Muti en kakra radio so kra che.
Yes.
A che nti say abade a
na nyame adom ochina ye say gyina mu dia
Yes.
ene no ye working day nti ebinom wo adwuma mu ene nti na kakra bi na aba no nyame adom ochina full set ni nyina abeba
Nice one.
nti mo expecting massive performance from us.
Nice one. Well, over to you. Murado komuma mura kakra. Mon Kenya ye na say yemfa face china. Nyame adoma.
Chamo mi dase.